Good evening. Welcome to the show. Today we have a special guest, Mr. Jeff Cadbury's.
Hello.
Jeff, welcome to the show. It's lovely to see you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me. I love your show. I watch it every week.
You don't?
I do.
Really?
No, it's where I get all my ideas from.
That is what captures your imagination. Our show.
It's why I'm here. I don't know if you have read my latest novel.
Well, obviously, I forced myself to read it so that I could ask you some questions about it.
Well, did you not recognize the lead character? Shares some very similar qualities to yourself.
You based the lead character, Detective Spark, on me.
Yes. I don't know if you saw yourself in him. He's the same height as you, has the same colour eyes. His wife has got the same name as your wife.
I noticed the wife's name. I must admit, I did skip over the fact that we had the same colour eyes, and that you. I must admit, I don't even know my own height. So you have somehow judged my height, presumably accurately, and felt it necessary to add that detail.
Oh yes, I obviously as an author, I have to know my characters intimately. So I've done my research. Of course, I mean you may notice that the road that he lives on is the same as your streets.
Well, the description of it, yes, and actually, the name of it as well.
Yeah, and the same house number.
Yes, 36. Yeah, well, I'm not going to give out my. To be honest, I don't really people.
Well, I mean, of course, I've done my research, so I obviously had to find out where you lived, and obviously, of course, did do some reconnaissance. I would park myself outside your house every day, and
were you in that van? The white, the big. I noticed that van. That did actually cause me a little bit of worry for a time.
Oh yeah, no, that was me. Yes, of course, all in the name of research. Of course, I mean, you're such a fantastic host, of the show, and I've been such a fan for so many years, and I just had to write a novel, based
okay.
on.
I'm going to be honest with you now. I didn't read the novel. One of the researchers did, and they picked out a couple of facts that I could ask you questions about. And I am actually, I didn't know it.
Oh,
how much of me have you put in there?
Oh, I say I've done my research. There's a lot. Obviously, your street, your house, your wife. Obviously, the food that you eat. Obviously, his Detective Spark's favorite snack. You would recognize that as you do like a Mars bar, don't you?
Yes. I mean, I really generally eat Mars bars at night time. I mean, I would imagine. I don't know. I usually close the curtains.
Oh,
the mood lighting. So how did you know that I like Mars bars?
Oh well, it's the technology they have nowadays. Of course, the tiny cameras that you can fit in curtains.
I'm sorry that you used the word tiny cameras.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Have you got tiny cameras in my house?
Well, of course, all in the name of research. An author has to know his characters intimately.
Have you got cameras in all of my curtains?
Oh, of course. I mean, I want to pick up every single detail.
So they're in the bedroom curtains as well?
Well, of course. I mean, the sex scene in chapter 7.
Is that me in the fox outfit?
Yes. How did you know?
Well, I'm beginning to get the idea that basically you've just... I mean, does Detective Spark actually solve any crimes?
Yes, he does. He wouldn't be a detective otherwise, would he?
Oh, well, that's a relief. At least he's not a complete copy of me then. So what crime does he solve?
Well, I would have thought that your researchers would have told you, but if they haven't, he, of course, solves a burglary case.
Was this when we burgled?
Yes.
Were you the burglar?
Yes.
Can I have my fox costume back, please?
Yes.
Well, that's all we have time for on tonight's show. Join us next week when we'll be joined by one of the leading ornithologists. Good night.